Welcome to the session 52, fifth semester BBA, Management Accounting subject, Bengaluru North University. In this session, I'm going to discuss relates to advantages and limitations of budgetary control. In the previous session, we have discussed relates to meaning and definition of budget, budgeting, and budgetary control. And also, what are the objectives of budgetary control? The main objective of this chapter is to sensitize the students with the techniques of marginal costing and budgetary control is planning and control. The main outcome of this session is that the students will be able to outline the advantages and limitations of budgetary control. The advantages are significance. See, we can call advantages or significance or merits of budgetary control. The very important advantages of budgetary control are the first one is maximization of profits. Here the main aim of the any business is to maximize the profit. To achieve this maximization of profit, a proper planning and coordination of different functions should be undertaken. There is a proper control over various capital and revenue expenditure will be there, and if they want to achieve this maximization of profit objective, they can able to they have to control the capital and revenue expenditure. The second one is coordination. The working of different departments and sectors is properly coordinated. Then only they can able to achieve the organizational objective. The budgets of different departments have a bearing on one another because for example, human resource management and the marketing department, there is a coordination. Without human resources they can't market the goods and services. Like that, without finance purchase department, they can't achieve their objective or they can't purchase the goods. So there is a coordination between one department and another department. Okay, the coordination of various executives and subordinates is necessary for achieving the budgeted targets. The next one is specific aims. Here, specific aims includes the plans, policies, and goals. These are decided by the top level management. All efforts are put together to reach the common goal of the organization. Every department is given a target and they have to achieve that target. Here, the efforts are directed towards achieving some of the specific aims, not all the aims. They will define some specific aims, and all the people they should put their efforts to achieve that specific aims. The next one is tool for measuring performance. By providing targets to various departments, the budgetary control provides a tool for measuring the performance of various departments. The next one is economy. See, the planning of expenditure will be systematic and there will be economy in spending. The finances will be put to optimum or maximum utilization. The benefits derived from for the concern will ultimately extend to industry and then to national economy also. The next advantage is determining weaknesses. The deviations in budgeted and actual performance will enable to determine the weak spots. Efforts are concentrated on those aspects where performance is less than the stipulated. The next advantage is a corrective actions. The management will be able to take corrective measures whenever there is a problem or when there is differences between the actual performance and the standard performance. The deviations will be regularly reported to the top level management so that they can able to take the action as early as possible. In the absence of budgetary control, these differences or deviations can be calculated only at the end of the financial period. The next one is consciousness. This consciousness, it creates budget consciousness, means that budgetary control creates budget consciousness among the employees also by fixing the target for all the employee, means it include top level, middle level and lower level. So they themselves are the responsible for all the activity because of this budgetary control. The next one is reduce costs. In the present competitive world, budgetary control has a significant role to play. Every businessman tries to reduce the cost of the product. Why they want to reduce the cost of the product? To increase the profits of the business. And the last one is introduction of incentive scheme. It also enables the introduction on incentive schemes for the purpose of remuneration. So these are all the advantages or merits or importance or significance of budgetary control. The next one is limitations or demerits or disadvantages of budgetary control. The first one is uncertain future. The budgets are prepared for the future period. Despite best estimates made for the future, the predictions may not always come true. We can't expect correctly because the future is uncertain. The next one is budgetary revision required. See, the budgets are prepared on the assumption that certain conditions will prevail. Because of future uncertainties, assumed condition may not prevail, necessitating the revision of budgetary targets. The next one is discourages efficient persons. Under budgetary control system, the targets are given to every person in the organization. That is, it gives to top level, middle level and lower level. The common tendency of people is to achieve the targets only. There may be some efficient persons who can exceed the standard or the targets, but they will feel contented by reaching the targets. So it definitely discourages the efficient persons. The next one is problem of coordination. See, if 10 people is there or 100 people is there or 1000 or 1 lakh, there will be a problem of coordination. So it definitely affects the aim of the budgetary control. Okay. So the success of budgetary control always depends upon the coordination among different departments. The performance of one department affects the result of other departments also. To overcome the problem of coordination required a budgetary office, and lack of coordination among different departments results in the poor performance of the business. The next one is conflict among different departments. Budgetary control may lead to conflicts among the functional departments. There are various functional departments, for example, cash budget, sales budget, production budget, etc. Every department head the worries for his or their departmental goals. For example, sales budget, sales department. That sales budget department, they will worry or they will think to achieve their goals, and they won't bother about the production budget department. Okay, so every department tries to get maximum allocation of funds, and this raises a conflict among different departments. And the last limitation is depends upon the support of top management. This budgetary control system depends upon the support of top management. Without that, they can't do anything. The management should be enthusiastic for the success of the budgetary control system and should give full support for it. If at any time there is a lack of support from top level management, then the complete system is going to collapse. Okay, these are the limitations or disadvantages of budgetary control. Multiple choice questions. The first question is the coordination of various executives and subordinates is dash for achieving budgeted targets. Options are not necessary, necessary, both A and B, none of the above. The right answer is necessary. Next, second question. The plans, policies, and goals are decided by the dash. Options are top level management, middle level management, lower level management, none of the above. The right answer is top level management. That is, the plans, policies, and goals are decided by the top level management. The third one is budgetary control provides a tool for measuring the dash of various departments. The options are activities, performance, income, expenses. The correct answer is performance. Next, fourth question. In the absence of dash, deviations can be determined only at the end of the financial period. The answers are budget, budgeting, budgetary control, all of the above. The right answer from these options are budgetary control. The next one is, and the last question. The budgets are prepared for the period. Options are present, past, future, none of the above. The right answer is the budgets are prepared for the future period. You can refer these textbooks. Thank you.